So good morning. Where are you calling from?
Niagara-on-the-Lake.
Great. Beautiful place, actually.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. My friend, Dr. Mostovoy is unfortunately down there for a funeral.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful place.
Mm-hmm.
You had your blood tests on December the 10th?
Yes.
Okay, your estrogen level, the bad estrogen, is within the normal range, 156. Normal is 50 to 379 in a menopausal woman who's not on hormones, and you are on hormones, so it's a very safe level. That was the estrogen that was so high in the thousands when oral estrogens were taken back in the study in 2002. So you have a very safe level of estrogen.
Okay. And what was it again?
Your own level was 156.
156.
Yeah, I'll send you a copy of the blood test if you want.
That would be wonderful.
Okay,
yeah.
We'll do that. What are you taking now? I'll have you down here as progesterone and biased at nighttime?
Yes. And that's why I was wondering, so that progesterone, it doesn't have estrogen? Estronone in it?
No. No, biased contains estriol and estradiol, not estrone.
Oh, okay.
Now, to play the other side, some of estradiol becomes estrone in your body.
Right.
But we hope that your metabolism takes it into estriol rather than estrone, and we have ways of checking that. So we check your estrone level. That's what I do. I check your estrone level. That's the one that takes the longest to do. And it's the
one that's normal. Okay.
Correct. It's normal, by the way, for a person who's not on hormones. So it would be the same level if you're not on hormones. See, women do not lose all their estrogen in menopause. They only lose about half of their estrogen in menopause, but they lose all of their progesterone.
Okay.
So that's the important hormone, estrone. Just to stay away from. The one that you want, if you're going to take any estrogen, is estriol, the hormone of pregnancy. It's so protective of the patient that it's the hormone of pregnancy that goes along with progesterone. And then a male child inside the uterus is not feminized because it's got only estriol and progesterone.
Right. Now, even though I've had a hysterectomy,
you still take progesterone.
But I still have ovaries.
Yep.
Which are probably not producing anything.
Well, your ovaries now are not, because now you can tell from your FSH and from your estrogen levels that they're not. What age are you
now? 64.
No. So the ovaries are not producing any estrogen. Now, this is the mistake that some people make, is they don't give progesterone to a person who hasn't got a uterus. And that's a mistake, because the body's never had estrogen without progesterone following it. And just because they don't want to use progesterone because of the side effects of synthetic progestins, which are there's about 100 side effects of synthetic progestins. Natural progesterone is a beneficial hormone which protects the heart, and the number one organ for progesterone is the brain. So if you give a woman who's had a hysterectomy just estrogen, she can't sleep.
Right.
Because estrogen will push up the button that pushes cortisol. So progesterone is a balancing, like yin and yang.
Yeah. Now, so you're not going to change the prescription then?
Well, I haven't heard how you're feeling.
I'm feeling better than I was when I came to see you in August.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calmer. I think I told you I had been through quite a traumatic time with my mom who has Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's, right, yeah, I saw that. I've got it down here.
Settled down quite a bit with her. She's very happy, content. So am I.
Oh, for sure. You're in that kind of sandwich.
Yeah.
And you have antibodies against your thyroid. Are you taking precautions about thyroid at all?
I just started taking, because I still, have the weight gain, and mind you, I'm not doing much in the activity line because I've had a bad foot for over a year. What am I taking? A Thyroid Plus, it's called.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And I just started, so I wouldn't see any results
yet.
Well,
actually, your thyroid wasn't bad. TSH was 2.37.
Yeah, I know it always says that, but I seem when I take my temperature, and just not feeling 100% like I used to. I know I've slowed down quite a bit. That 64 really catches up with you, but I'm better than I was, let's put it that way.
Yeah, and actually your hormones are not a 64-year-old. Because your DHEA, for example, you're taking the drops, right?
Yes.
And that DHEA is anti-aging. Your DHEA is a 3.2 now. It drops by 1 point every 10 years. So by taking the
because it was 2.8 before.
so that now means you're
The other one.
Yeah, it now means you're 4 years younger than you were hormonally than you were the last blood test you did.
All right.
Okay, so you can
So
subtract.
turning that magical 65 in June.
Yeah.
Now, the anti-TPO
Yep.
was 61 back in August. It says high.
Yeah, so it's now down to 35, which is a normal level.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's related to diet, gluten and dairy, and the other group is nightshades.
Oh, really? Gluten and dairy, because you told me to cut back on that, and I have been trying to do that.
1 in 3 women will have that positive antibody. It not only affects the thyroid, but then affects the gut and the joints.
Yes.
So, nightshades are tomatoes.
I've got a lot of arthritis, too, so.
Well, watch what you eat, because Dr. Sherry Rogers wrote a book called I Cured My Arthritis by Stopping Tomatoes. It's one of the nightshades.
Yeah, you said tomatoes and, you said red meat and red wine, of course.
Yeah, and spicy food, eggplant, red wine, red meat, and potatoes. So instead of a potato, have yam. And hot peppers as well. So those things are called nightshades, and paprika as well.
Hot peppers are good?
No, they cause a reaction.
Bad.
Regular peppers are great.
Right.
They have more vitamin C in them than the oranges.
Is that right?
Yep.
No. So other than that, looks like those were the only two concerns I had, was the anti-TPO and the estrone.
Yeah, your estrone is perfect, and and your testosterone is actually better too. Remember, progesterone makes testosterone, so does DHEA. Your testosterone is a 9 out of 15.
Testosterone had been lower than previously.
Yeah, it's 9 out of 15 now. So your DHEA makes that. It's a precursor.
So it's 9 out of 15.
Yep.
Oh, so that's good. So, okay, so I guess we'll just leave things as they are.
100%.
I do need a renewal. Let me just see if there is a renewal on this one.
Where do you get your prescriptions from?
Downstairs, York.
Okay, so I'll call them in and give you a renewal now. You'll call them later on in the day, and you'll get a replacement. By the way, if your foot...
Okay, there's 3 refills on the DHA.
Okay.
But there isn't any refills for the progesterone.
Okay, I'll repeat it. One thing you could do with your foot and exercise is maybe get in some water inside, maybe a whirlpool. That would help your foot.
Yes, I'm going to do that, Dr. Pettle. I've been meaning to do that. I can join one of our fitness places down here at the hotels.
All right. Well, I'm glad.
I have been going to physio for ultrasound.
Make sure your mother's taking CoQ10 as well, the antioxidant.
I know I've got her okay, CoQ10. I don't think I have her on that.
Yeah, 100 milligrams of CoQ10 is very good for the brain, and also maca in the morning, maca energy.
And that's MACA?
Yeah, MACA. It's a very good energizer.
Should I take that too?
Why not? Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
I take the Q210.
Yeah, take the CoQ10 as well. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, and maca.
Yep.
All right, very good. So I will see you in the summer.
Be well. I'll send you out your copy of your blood test.
Okay, very good, Dr. Pettle. Thank you.
Be well.